Well, this is an interesting problem. So we've got this sphere, and we got an inner radius right here of 0.51 and an outer radius of 0.89. And then we're also given this density is actually equal to B over R. And we know that's supposed to be in coulombs over meters to the third cubic meters. We're given the B, and we're asked to figure out what the net charge Q is. Well, they didn't really mention anything about Q, but we know that P, the density, is actually equal to Q over volume. So we're really trying to figure out what this top part is over there. So you might be tempted, volume, okay, we got this sphere right here, so you might be thinking, okay, what's the volume of a sphere? And yeah, the volume of the sphere is 4/3 pi r to the third. But we have to remember that it's actually already an integral. That's the integral of 4 pi r squared. And so when you integrate that over r, then you'll actually get this. This is what the volume is. So we can actually use this equation instead of this and plug it into here. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, r to the third divided by 3, and so you get this. Cool, right? And then we know P is given by B over R, and we know B already, so we'll just plug that in, 3.5. I'm going to convert this e to the negative 6. Divide that by R, and that's going to equal Q on this side divided by the volume over here. And that's going to be 4 pi integral pi dr. Great. Obviously, we're looking for that, so we're going to put that to the other side. And this is going to be like 4 pi integral of r squared dr times 3.5 e to the negative 6 over r equals q. And so with that, we'll know that these r's are going to kind of cancel right here. Okay, and we cancel those r's, the r squared, and then now we're going to continue the integral, but we're going to take this and we're going to move it out there to make it a little bit easier. So 4 pi times 3.5 e to the negative 6, just move that, we're going to do the integral of r dr equals q. Integrate that, it's going to be r squared over 2, so we can just kind of erase this stuff, it's pretty easy. And then this will erase to become a 2 right over here, cancel, cancel. Lovely. And now that should be relatively easy. We do have to integrate that across our axes here. So we got 0.089 to 0.051. Let's not forget that. And then we should get the answer for Q, so we don't have to do that. Let's see. So yeah, let's just try to plug this in, because we're going to get, we can just do this integral by itself. We don't need all these constants on the left side. We'll just do that. So we get 0.89 squared 0.051, and should give us the answer here. So if not, square that minus 1. There we go. And then we can multiply it by this. So that's 2 pi 3.5 e to the negative 6 times 133 over 25,000 on this side. And that's going to be 2 pi times 3.5 e to the negative 6. There we go, 1.17 e to the negative 7. And this should be in coulombs right here for the charge Q. All right, nice and easy.